Somebody moderately famous once said, scientific progress is marked by the obituaries of leading scientists. I can't remember who it was, but there's certainly a degree of truth in there. And one of those heretics whose work has been, shall we say, not generally accepted is Dr. Rupert Sheldrake and his, what he calls the morphogenetic fields. Now, a morphogenetic field is one which contains the information pertaining to a particular type of life. So there is a, looking at it here, there is a cat morphogenetic field. There's a morphogenetic field for the Malacca monkey, and if you want to see how this works, do get hold of a copy of the book The 100th Monkey from Ken Keyes. It's no longer in print, but it's available around. And there is also the human morphogenetic field. Now, in the morphogenetic field, it's not only the information necessary to build a human body or a pussycat body or a cockroach body or whatever, and this is why the structure, the basic structure of all human bodies, or almost all human bodies, is absolutely identical. The decoration is left up to the individual person. It's a choice which many make at the point of fusion between the sperm and the egg. You choose which genes you want in your genetic database, and then which of these genes in which combination you're going to actually use in order to create the finished body. And you keep changing your mind, which is why your body keeps changing form and shape and colour throughout your life. I mean, this is the colour of my hair at the moment. It's also the colour I was born with. I was born as a platinum blonde, and later it got much darker. And now I have my birth colour back again. Well, that's my excuse anyway. So the morphogenetic field works in both directions. You see, there's a lot of stuff in there which is extremely useful. So the information about how to build your organs, wherever they are, and how to coordinate them so that they all work to a, shall we say, common purpose. See, your body is a community of around 70 trillion cells, all working together. But if they don't work together, then you get ill. So there's a disturbance. And sometimes the disturbances come from the morphogenetic field, that is, the perturbations which come from outside. More often, however, they're perturbations which come inside. That is, you create them from your belief systems, your perceptions, as Professor Bruce Lipton described in his first major work, Intelligent Cells. Do get the update, it's quite interesting. And this is what we're going to be working with in this series of videos. Not only where do I get the information from that lets me be who I want to be, but also how do I get rid of that which is preventing me being who I want to be. And here is the relevance for humanity as a whole. Whatever you manage to remove from your system, from your life, whatever inherited patterns, inherited beliefs you manage to remove from your system, that information goes into the human morphogenetic field. And the more you do it, and the more people who do it, the more people will do it without realizing that they're doing it. Effect, total abundance for the whole of humanity. Total balance for our world, whichever way you choose to perceive it, as round or flat. I've had it on good authority that both perceptions are correct, but both perceptions are only partial perceptions. You see, it's a multi-dimensional event, is the scientific word. And whether you're in this restricted art of perception, you perceive the world to be round or flat, is both true and untrue, because it's not an absolute, it's both. And these are things that we will learn as we go along. Thank you.